Oh man, they started already. Oh, jeez. Ooh, Mario's on Upstart, sets two, Rhoda, Hamster. Are you going to locals today? Yes. But I actually don't normally go live on Saturdays, but I'm going live today because we got two big War League matches coming up. This one already started. It's the Epic B team featuring Super Mario versus Samu. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Pusteno. Pretty well known online Edison player. The series is tied 2-2. So winner. Let's see who wins here. Now Mario top aided RBT Indy. So it's down to him. Now as far as also I'm gonna stream another match in about an hour. It's my team versus Team Ninth Company, and the series is also tied 2-2. So it's gonna come down to the sheriff. I don't remember the other guy's name. Don't give a SH. You're a smart player. They might be watching. I'm not gonna give anything away. I'm not dumb. I'm just watching this match. I mean, they know it's Los playing at the end. That's it. They're not going to give anything away. All right, Raiko attack, Hamster attack. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, give an idea, like a play. I'm not going to give anything away. I'm just going to watch and see if, like, this was a misplay or something like that. I can't see their hands anyway, so I can't really give a good... But who's watching? Provenzel, Sans, Rheinide. I just thought it was a good time to stream today because we got two big War League matches coming up. Versus tomorrow, it's just going to be me playing DB. So no stream tomorrow. I'm going to stream today instead. So he technically still doesn't know what Mario's playing. Make sure, I know they definitely watch you, so I didn't want to tell you them. You might think Mario has X, ha ha ha. No, dude, I'm not gonna give anything away. I'm just gonna watch the match. Smart streaming now. So he activates Gigabytes. Apparently this team won War League 2 years ago, the team that Mario's going up against. That's what Ryan and I told me. So, oh man, this is bad. He has to bring back Dandelion, so he attacks over Hamster. Mario, why are you playing this deck? He's your teammate! Some guy that we went up against, he's playing Kawaki, and I'm like, man, if somebody on my team said I want to play Kawaki, I'm like, you're not starting this week. You're not starting. I mean, this guy's most likely playing Bayou, right? So what did he set? He could be playing Machina or something. Yeah, let's see. Oh, no, never mind. There's a Greffer, Burial, Dushu. No, he's definitely playing Bayou. Traditional Bayou. I told them all serious decks only. I mean, this is a serious deck. So he flips another Raiko. Hits the Solemn. Mills Bayou Necro. See, this is why people prefer... Look at this, man. The Nitro Bayou deck can't do this. And I talk about this all the time, but it's just... But the Nitro Bayou deck draws less normal summons. But I mean, look, he just got a free Bayou, a free Necro, and if he has Armageddon Knight in his hand, just go boom. That's an Arm Wing play. Man, you would expect more people to be watching. Only me and Ryan. It's just this early in the morning. Super Mario. I don't think this guy's gonna watch and then get ideas from me. But I see what you're saying, Josh. Yeah, I won't give any like tips during the match. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why this is the the benefit of playing Raikou. Because if he was playing Nitro Vayu, well, he sends Plague too. Oh man, he's cooking. Yo, Mario's getting cooked. I was watching. I switched to you though. Yeah, I guess because we can interact in the chat. So top for Plague. Yeah, he's got like so many cards. He still has a set Raikou too. He has another Raikou? This man drew, well, he's going to flip all 3 Raikous? Oh, wow. Wing Blast? Oh, it's a Trap Stun. Well. Oh, there's a Sirocco. Yo, he's going to synchro with all 3 Raikous. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's wild if he synchros with all 3 Raikous. But he's got to get the... So, can he deal with the Gigaplant with Supervise? Yeah, he flipped the hamster and set one, then set another one, gave up info he didn't need to. So he chooses to go Armory Arm? Oh, Brio. Oh, he's going to bounce back the Gigaplant. Yeah, that way the Supervise will fall off. And he's got an Arm Wing play in the graveyard. Oh, for Gabriel, your teammate. So three of Mario's teammates are watching. Oh, actually, all 4 of you guys, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's Gabriel, Provenzel, you, Josh, and who's the other guy that started for you guys this week? Yobani. Yobani's probably asleep. Did he usually play this in Gigavice? I don't know. Okay, Brio. I doubt he can OTK him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 darks. One, two, three, four, five. He has 5 monsters. So can he summon another monster? No. Has he normaled? Yeah, he normaled the Arma. Oh, okay. This is interesting. 23, 46, 49, 59. I mean, this isn't game. I don't think it's game. 23, 46, 49, 59, 69. Oh, no, I think it is game. It is game. 23. Yeah, it is game. Yep, that's game. That was crazy. He used his whole hand to OTK him. Brio's broken. All right, now Mario's going to have to pull off the Legacy 2-0 in order for them to win this week. Who won the roll, Josh? Do you know who won the rock, paper, scissors? Who won the rock, paper, scissors? His opponent's hand was perfectly set up for... I mean, he milled... What did he mill? He milled a Vayu and a Sirocco. I mean... But then also Mario's playing Gigavice, and this deck just... It loses to itself. He drew slow, right? Me having played the deck recently, yeah, there's just some hands where you have to just wait. And against Vayu Turbo, if they're milling with Raikou, it's like, nah. His opponent won because he set first. How long are they gonna take the side deck? The dice roll, I mean. Rock, paper, scissors. I'm used to calling it dice roll because that's all I play in real life, but or I mostly play in real life, but tech on DB is RPS. All right, so Mario's going first. Come on, man, open the combo. Lone Fire, Super Vice. Come on, Mario. Open the combo. He passed on his first turn. All right. Oof. What's this guy playing on? Totally Awesome sleeves? Come on, man. They're both playing slow. So Arma into Vayu. Attack for 14. Why not play only 2 Swap Frogs and cut Unifrog if you don't want to draw too many weenies? Just sometimes the Unifrog, you just need it sometimes. And then if you don't see Swap, it's hard to win with that deck. Uh-oh. Giant Trunade. Depending on the rest of his... What does he have? Solemn? Trap Dust Shoot? I'm trying to think what he could have. Oh, he's going to Chain Compulse. Not a bad play. Swap the best weenie. Yeah, but it's just you have to see it, man. You have to see Swap. Because that's why I don't like the Frog Hero deck. I think the best Frog deck is Forg. Dream Frog is probably second. Hero Frog is probably the third best. Oh, so Trunade's just to set a monster? Oh, man, I can't watch this match. I can't watch. Mario, come on, man. Draw the combo. Yeah, but 3 search swaps, so you have 5 swap frogs, basically. Yeah, but you want to increase the chances that you see it. You can, like, run the numbers on one of the calculators, or, like, what are the percentage that you see Treeborn Frog? So if you cut a swap frog, you only play 7 Treeborn Frogs. Unless if you play Foolish or something. Yeah, 7 Treeborn Frogs. So the chances of you opening Treeborn increase if you go up to 8. Anyway, Dust, the Wing Blast. So he set Raikou most likely. Yep. Pop the Dandelion. Oh no, UFO Turtle. Oof. What, Mario, why on earth are you chewing for no reason? Plus, Swap is good in other ways. It's not just Treeborn and Tribute so on. Like I said, I don't like Hero Frog. I play the deck so much and I just see its flaws. I'm just like, yeah, I can't play this deck anymore. The Dream Frog deck, I did try it, and that deck's okay, but I think the Forg deck is just better. I just don't want to learn it. I don't want to put in the time to learn it. And the deck is, I did play it once at locals, and the deck is kind of boring. It's just not a fun deck to play. The Forg deck. Hi, I started Edison a few weeks ago. Is there a matchup where it's better to hold the dust shoe and not shotgun it? See, I don't know. That's something that I need to ask people, because I see some people, they always hold it, no matter what. And there's some people who, like me, I always flip it right away. And then some people do it depending on the matchup. Like Light Sworn is a matchup where people like to hold it because in case they beckoning light you or something like that, you want to send back the Judgment Dragon. Or against frogs, sometimes you'll wait for them to bring back the Treeborn. Like, let's say if you have a Shura in your hand, if you're playing Blackwing or a Bora, and then you Dust Shoot. That's just some examples. I'm sure people can tell you more scenarios. Think he did to Suicide the Turtle into arm, but Blackwing and Hero decks hold. Or some people like to hold Dust Shoot and wait for the Blackwing player to play Black Whirlwind, and then they'll flip it. It's just, there's so many situations. So here comes Breaker. So we know he still has Arma in his hand, right? Break. What about Horn of Heaven in the Hero Plant Debris deck? I don't really know that deck well enough. Is that from Berlin? I haven't really seen that deck. So Europe had two big tournaments recently, right? They had the Ultimate Time Wizard in Lille. Was it Lille? In France? And then they had Berlin. Transmigration. Oh, this card's probably good against this deck, right? Yeah, I can see it being good. So he puts the UFO turtle back, and is that it? Could put one of his cards back. And put this Compulse back. I mean, he's looking okay for Mario, depending on the rest of his hand. Attack for 14. Now, what do you think he said? Another Raikou, another Hamster. 4-5. Yeah, this is not looking bad for Mario. Now he being coached. Who's being coached? Samu? I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. That's why I don't like. I love War League. It's fun, but I don't think everyone's getting coached. I think probably like half the players are being coached. That's what I think, but it's whatever. That's just. I mean, you could say that about any of the online tournaments. That's why I don't look at them the same way I look at in real life tournaments. Like even the single tournaments, like it's not the same. That's why IRLs will always be more prestigious. All right, so here comes Arma. Even the remote duels, man. People be cheating in remote duels too. Okay, so maybe it's not a Raikou set, or he's holding the Raikou. Oh, Dark Arm. Yo, this might be game. How much damage is this? 14, unless if Mario's got a Crow. 14. That's 37, 45. No, he's 100 short, but if that's a Raikou set, yeah, this looks like it's game, unless if Mario has like a Gores or a Battle Fader. Oof. I love Compulse. It looks like people are starting to side Compulse over DD Crow, and I think it's because of deck dev. Yeah, Raikou. Mills heavy value. Oh, another value. I don't think this deck does Gores, though. I really don't. But we'll see. You never know. So he hits for 23 first. 14. I don't think he has it. He would have dropped it on the 23, right? Yeah, he would have dropped it. There's no reason not to. 28. Yeah, this game. GG's. Oof. Maybe we can analyze Mario's hands if he shares the replay. I guess we can. Yeah, we can go back and watch. So the Sheriff Los is going to play in about 39 minutes for our team. So I'm going to stick around until then. If Los wakes up on time, I might have to call him. It's unfortunate. Because worst case scenario, you go -1, stopping a normal sum, but the best case where you compulse synchros OP. Yeah, people don't really play around compulse. It's like people don't really read it. That's why they'll go Stardust and not attack you. It's good. There was something else I wanted to do. Hold on. Can I get the replay? I'm trying to where can I find it? If they posted it in the Mario posted it already, I think. Okay, we have Mario's replay. Let's go watch his replay. Because we still got I'm gonna hang out until Los's match starts. Man. See both their hands. So Mario won the roll. I mean, I guess you upstart here. Yeah, upstart into supervise. Okay, his hand's not bad. Wait, why shouldn't he have set Dandelion here? Yeah, why didn't he set Dandelion? Set Dandelion, Mirror Force, or set... Yeah, I don't know why he should have set Dandelion turn 1. Uh-oh. Well, what does he do with this, though? Oh, I see why. Because you can... Yeah. He didn't see Lone Fire or... He can't really do much because he doesn't have the tuners and he doesn't have Lone Fire. So, like, even if he sets Dandelion turn 1 and he tributes for Gigaplant, equip the Supervise, doesn't really do much for him. So he set another Raikou. Is this correct, though? Unless he's trying not to give away what he's playing. But you could mill your last Raikou, so this is kind of risky. Yo, this guy drew pretty bad. So Greffer, flip Raikou, pop. Yeah, I get why Mario didn't make the play. He drew bad. And he can't set Mirror Force because he doesn't want to get Raikou'd. So yeah, he's got 3 Raikous. Mario drew Solemn. Tribute for Gigaplant. Supervise. Can't you summon this thing in attack mode, though? Yeah, he could summon in attack mode, run over the Raikous, right? Okay, so... Yeah, Mirror Force. Yeah, that's one small little decision Mario could have made. Probably wasn't going to matter that much. Yep, snipe. Oh, let me pause this real quick. Gotta grab something. Replay. Yeah, his hand was bad. Honestly, they both drew kind of bad. This Salmu guy didn't draw that well either. Look at his hand. How many people we have watching? Yeah, for those of you guys watching, the Sheriff Los is going to play his War League match here in about 30 minutes. And he's on my team. We're tied 2-2. For those guys who haven't joined the members only, I upload War League replays there. But I decided to stream it because there was like two big matches going on. We have the Epic B Team Mario. They just lost in the fifth and final match, and then we're gonna see if we can win this week. Also, if I was Mario, I would Solemn I'd set 4 because less chance he snipes Solemn. So you would have set like the DDR, right? Yeah, probably. So he flips the other Raikou. So he missed the Mirror Force. Yes, you're right. He should have set another bluff. You're right, Mario. I mean, Josh. But at this point, he knows he's basically checking to see if Mario has like a Wing Blast or something. And then, yeah, he knows. Yeah, Brio's so broken. Literally used his whole hand. Plus, he hit the mills too, so it's just. But Mario's hand was bad anyway. All right, so yeah, there was like some small decisions Mario could have made to put himself in a better position, like setting a bluff, attacking with the Dandelion. God, this deck can draw so bad. Well, I guess the UFO turtle is good. Attack for 14. What did he set? Dust Tornado Compulse. So Trunade, he changed Compulse. Oh, that was good because this guy probably has experience playing against Gigabyte, so he probably was reading the UFO turtle coming. And now he sets the Raikou. But I get why Mario went for it. He probably wasn't expecting a Compulse. And good job on this guy on reading the UFO turtle. So end phase Dust, the Wing Blast. Now here's the question. Should Mario have Summon Breaker this turn? And gone in for damage? Maybe. Raikou pop the turtle. Say another Raikou Hidden Armory. Normal Summon Breaker, break. Attack for 14. Draws a lure. Special Dark Arm. Pop. That's game. Swift 2-0. Unfortunate. Yeah, there was like little decisions Mario could have made here and there, but he just drew bad. So I don't think it would have mattered too much. Thoughts on playing the Machina, the Hero Machina Quick Draw, but replace Quick Draw with Raikou's? People play Hero Machina Quick Draw? Machina Hero Quick Draw plays Quick Draw with Raikou's. People love Quick Draw. Oscar, why are you playing plants? You know you can't handle this. What are you talking about? I'm not playing plants. I'm watching. This was the War League replay. He had to bluff the copy there? What do you mean, bluff the copy? UFO was too obvious after the Trunade. Yeah. See, I don't have that much experience playing against Gigabytes. This guy probably does. So he probably read the UFO turtle coming. So I see what you're saying. Josh, just watch your game. Why are you playing plants? You know, like I said, I'm not playing plants. I played Gigabytes once at locals, and like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to play this deck. Yo, you like it? And Samu was never attacking into that. I'll be at Epic 2 to 10. Sorry, I just got here. I didn't know it was a replay. Yeah, it was a War League match. And the teams were tied 2-2, and it came down to Mario versus Samu, and Mario lost. Now, should Mario have played Gigabytes? See, this is why I like playing other decks, because I can see their weaknesses. Like, recently I've played Diva Hero, Hero Beat, Gigavice, GBs, and Lightsworn. Now, Lightsworn, that those videos are coming next week. And out of those five, I'd probably say Lightsworn is the best deck out of those five. Gigavice is too bricky. Same thing with Diva Hero and Hero Beat. GBs are okay. But yeah, I would say Lightsworn is probably the best deck out of those five. I'm skipping today. Why are you going to be there from 2 to 10? You're playing Genesis and Advanced? So now we got 30 minutes. We wait for the sheriff. Is the sheriff even awake? Hopefully he's awake. I might have to call him. He might not be awake. Yeah, both. Both. I need to build a fork deck. Because I played this Dreamfrog deck and I didn't like it that much. Someone give me a fork list. So we take the Caiuses out. Take the Ryzas out. The Junk. Heavy Brain. Yeah, both. Josh dodging me, laugh out rip. Unrelated question. What do you think of the Vayu Turbo versus Lightsword matchup? I've played that matchup a few times with Vayu, and it can be tough for the Vayu player. Yeah, I would say it can be tough for the Vayu player. I mean, Lightsworn sometimes loses to itself, so I would say Vayu is favored, but Lightsworn can beat any deck. It just comes down to like how they draw, how they mill. That's why that deck is scary. Going for the 3P, got a dethrone Bronder. I don't think Bronder's going to be there today. The sheriff is cosplaying a sheriff, so he's probably at Dunkin' Donuts. Gotta wake him up. Laugh about facts, dodging to go see my father in the ICU. Oh man, sorry about your dad, Josh. Dirty Lightsworn is any versus any matchup is just about luck for Lightsworn. That's why people hate playing against Lightsworn. I remember I was arguing with my friends and like, would you rather face GBs or Lightsworn? And I told them it depends on what deck you're playing. A lot of people say they'd rather face GBs because they feel like they have more control. Versus Lightsworn, like if they just mill, like I remember at the Ohio tournament, I started off 4-0. I went first. And if my opponent just doesn't mill, I think he opened either charge or recharge, right? If he doesn't mill a wolf, I easily win game one, and I probably start off 5-0 and almost guarantee myself top 16, right? And he milled a wolf. I can't remember whether it was charge or recharge, which made his Celestia live, turn one. So then he Celestias my hamster and my back row. I think my back row was a D prison. And I was like, oh yeah, I probably win easily if he just doesn't mill the wolf. And yeah, that's why people hate playing against Lightsworn. But I think the thing that one of the reasons why I really like Lightsworn compared to most decks is they have a lot of ways to grab JD, which is such a powerful card. Like when you play Vayu or Black Wings, you can't really search Dark Arm. You only see it a few games because you only play one Dark Arm. Versus Lightsworn, they play 2 JD and they can grab it back with Beckoning, Reincarnation, or Gold Star if you play those cards. GB all day, I can. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're on Frogs, you don't want... I mean, Lightsworn's a bad matchup for Frogs, too, I think. Rather play versus GB 10 out of 10 unless I'm playing Amaryllis. Yeah, and I lost to GB right beside you that same round. Yeah. But that Lightsworn guy ended up topping. And I don't think his deck was that good. He was main decking like Magical Merchants. and he sided Vanity's Fiend against Vayu, but I forgot what happened game 3. I just drew pretty bad. Vayu can draw awful at times. That's why I get why people are playing the Nitro Vayu deck, because even you saw Samu right there. Like his hand, like he won because he was playing against Gigavice. Like let's say if he was playing like a mirror match or against Blackwing or GBs or any other deck, he probably loses those games. Just Mario drew awful. I certainly hate playing. Oh yeah, the GB matchup for Lysworn is rough. I don't like playing against GBs with Lysworn. Thanks for the input, guys. Yeah, it's like no one likes playing against Lysworn. I will say this about Twilight. I'd much rather face Twilight than the pure Lysworn version, because I think that the Twilight version is less consistent. The pure Lysworn deck is like, it does what it's supposed to do like every game. Versus the Twilight deck, I feel it's just a cuter version. Like they're trying to get cute with Dark Arm and Chaos Sorcerer. And I'm like, no, the pure does, it has a game plan. I'm a Celestial you and I'm a JD you. That's my game plan, and beat you with Honest. Versus the other version, they're just trying to, it's too cute. With Dark Arm and Chaos Sorcerer, yeah. Dean Ashley says, Vanity versus Nitro Vayu doesn't seem bad at all. Now, I was playing Pure Vayu, and this guy's playing Lysworn. He summoned a Vanity Swing against me. That was a painful loss, man, but it's whatever. I got second place the next day in the Giant card with Black Wings, and I topped Denver. So it's whatever. Trust me, I know how much I'm considering trying something. Twilight got a major win, though. Yeah, but I still don't think it's better. It's a small sample size. Like, just because someone wins a tournament doesn't... Oh, my camera... Oh, what the heck? My camera... What happened to my webcam? It, like, died off. Okay, it should be back now, I think. Yeah, there we go. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, an example of, like, a deck that won doesn't mean it was the best deck. I mean, it happens all the time. Like, sometimes a guy will win the tournament, but someone who lost in top 8 has the better deck. It happens all the time. I'm trying to give a good example of that. At least for me, I remember at YCS Atlanta, this is my example. Kind of bragging about myself, but it's fine. At YCS Atlanta, I made top 16 during Pepe format, and I think I had the best deck in top 16. It was a tier 0 format. 29 of the 32 decks were Pepe, and I felt like I had the best deck. But in top 16, I got paired against the one Cosmo player in Top Cut, and I just wasn't prepared for that deck. And he beat me. He knocked me out. A lot of things went his way, though. Like, he won the die roll. He opened Anti-Spell Fragrance game 1. And, yeah, it's just... I think if I had faced a mirror match... If I could just dodge the Cosmo player, I'd probably just win the whole tournament. Because I had the best deck. And I was really good in the mirror match. So... That's why, just because someone wins doesn't mean they had the best deck. Vanity versus Pure Vayu is obviously not that good because Raikos, etc. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, best player is insane. I played him. Yeah, best player NA is insane. I played him in a Winamax. He milled 4. Oh, you're talking about the Twilight guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Last turn 1, and I go to play around Honest, so I deck dev. He shows Honest, and 2 JD, and I scoop. Also, that guy looks like he's been playing Twilight forever. So you also have to take that into account. I believe the best players usually perform well at the big events. It's just... They just have more experience. Like, you see, the players who win the big events, there's a reason behind it. It's not an accident, most of the time. No matter the Lysworn deck, it's all about how you mill and how you draw. Yeah, like, there was games when I was playing Lysworn, I'm kind of like, please give me Solar Recharge. I'm staring at my hand with, like, a bunch of monsters. Frog Monarchs or Rhyonite Sworn? Pure Frog Monarchs? I'm taking Rhyonite Sworn. Can confirm the Sheriff is awake. All right, so the Sheriff is going to play his War League match in about 20 minutes. Guy won 200 plus player Ultimate Time Wizard with Monster Mash. Yeah, I heard about that. But could he replicate it? Like, we see that all the time. Like, someone will get hot and win a big tournament, but then they can't replicate the success. Versus, like, let's take, for example, Eric Shen's list. We've seen other people win with his list. So, another good example I can think of is, like, the 100th YCS in Long Beach. Dark World won one of the biggest YCSs of all time. 4,000 players, and then no one could win with that deck after that. So I think it was more so a lot of things went his way that day because no one else really performed well with Dark World after that. Basically, this is in EU. Yeah. Los is they're starting now? What? Why are they starting so early? Oh, man. I'm nervous because this is there. Oh, he's hosting. All right. Pasta Maestro. They must be Italian because my opponent said ciao when he sent me a DM. I thought they were starting at 10. I've said it once, say it twice. I'll say it 1,000 million times. EU Iraq players are bad players. I used to be like that. I don't know. EU has a giant Yu-Gi-Oh community now. It's always been giant. All right, they're starting. All right, so this is a War League match between the Sheriff, Paista Maestro. The series is tied 2-2, so it's all down to the Sheriff. He won the rock, paper, scissors. Oh, no, 41 lows? Come on, man. Monster Mash player said he got lucky at many moments during the tournament. Sometimes just someone's day weekend, too. Yeah, I believe in that, too. Okay, so Lowe's charge, Mills does shoot. Sirocco and Card Trooper. You see Berlin top 16 was 9. Was it really 9 Machina deck? See, that would not happen in the US. There's just no way we get 9 machine decks in top 16. So Los is starting. Nurseburn best deck. Good luck, Sheriff. Race. My opponent was French, if I remember correctly. Giant Italian and French community now is as many Euros as 10 to 15 years ago. Yeah, I remember, or not remember, but on my... Ooh, he walked into the hamster. I think this is a mirror match. Yeah, this must be a mirror match. Yeah, Italy is my second most watched. Second most watched country on my channel. Los, you wanted Rykos to be better versus Oppression Birds and Cheapies. Berlin top 16 looked fun. All right, summon Arma. Los is cooking. Back on Bayou. That's a quick draw as his profile picture. Berlin was 4 machine decks and they were all different. Who won the Ultimate Time Wizard tournament in Lille? Was it Red Gadget who got second? I think I saw his deck profile. I believe he got second. Summon Sirocco. Pump. Yep. Why attack the hamster? Just trying to do damage. Oh, he must have deck dev. He has deck dev. Yeah, Los is trying to snipe the deck dev. Come on, hit the deck dev. Oh, Oppression in the main? What a bad hit. Are you going to flip the deck dev? No? Hmm. Oh, maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he's bluffing it. There's Burn best deck. Ryan Keegan said over half top 16 was Machina. Heavy. Oof. Caius? Oh. So the sheriff takes game one. Come on, Los. Get him. You still got it with value, man. You still got it. Anyway, I thought Jinzo was top 32. Was there two Jinzo players? Not sure. Saladad made me want to black. Black Sound was my favorite tuner. Yeah, but Black Rose is at 1. I think that's why that deck doesn't do well. The Black Salvo deck. I used to play my side with Salvo, Dark Strike. Some Gene guy with Vayu Cyber Dragon main deck. Why on earth pumped to not do game? What do you mean? He pumped. I think he should have attacked over the arm wing though. I don't know. Who knows? All I know is Los is up a game. The sheriff is back, boys. Weird. Y'all's War League opponents seem bad. Kawaki, now a player who's just legit made a horrible play. Who else played? Rheinide played against. I don't know. I think they've overall played decent. Like I remember my opponent. Like he had game and he didn't go for it, and I was kind of like, yeah, you should have gone for it. If I was in his shoes, I 100% go for it. He had brain control dark arm, right? But he was afraid that I had gores, and in my head I'm thinking, okay, if I have gores, you just pop it, you run over the gores with dark arm, and then pop the. I think he should have went for. I remember I watched the replay and I was like, I can't believe he didn't go for it. I would have 100% went for it. That's what I'm saying. Apartment hit wrong into wrong. I noticed JJ, but didn't bother asking. Okay, so wait, he's on Blackwing? No, he could be main decking a random Shura. Yeah, he could be main decking that's weird. Oh no, he's on Blackwing. He must be on Blackwing. He just opened the one Vayu. Hamster. So he doesn't have Kalut. Yeah, I could have sworn he was on Blackwing. I mean on Vayu. So Icarus, this is a fine trade. Honestly, this is a fine trade. The only thing is he probably has Blizzard in his hand. That's why he made this play. Yeah, I go for game no matter what if I got that. Yeah, I remember my opponent didn't go for game when he had dad. Okay, so now it makes sense. He didn't have deck dev game 1 because he's on Blackwings. And Blackwing players usually main deck just one deck dev at most. What do you think of the Europe Forg Hero version with Scapegoat, Cyber Valley, and Plasma? Oh, a members only. Welcome. I haven't seen the list. Oh, he nailed the Solemn? Yo, what the heck? Traps that in my body. Caius? Oh no, Sirocco. Okay, pump. Attack for 2k. Wait, my body? And trap stun? Yeah, I don't know about all that. Alright, Los. Looking good. He doesn't have Blizzard either. But yeah, as far as the Europe Forg Hero version with Scapegoat, I haven't seen that deck. So pitch Necro, yeah, Los is cooking. Loson's on 4 quick draw. Unless you got 6 cards in hand, I'm going to go for it. 41, you can't root for him. You know the rules. You're right. So 17, 2K. Oh, man. Los is cooking this guy. He's got Plague and Necro in the grave. Oh, let's go! The Sheriff. The GOAT. Oh, we finally won a week in War League. I'm just going to speed through this. Sorry, guys. It came down to the Sheriff. Going back to bed. Oh, my God. You gave that guy the meat. You nailed the Solemn and then Heavy Storm. We're going to watch the replay real quick. How long have we been live? Oh, almost an hour. Okay. $41 probably means 2 value if I had to guess. No, he's on 40. He's on 40 on Blackwing. This is why I only play 1 value. And he drew the 1 value. Or he might be on 2. We don't know. He was on Blackwing the last 2 weeks. So Blackwing seems likely. The opponent makes more sense to now. Lows with Raikkonen, Solomon, Heavy. Oh my God. Oh, this is cooking a half. Oscar should react to the list ASAP and make a video. They're a nice list. I'm not a giant E3 fan, but those lists are cool. I know I've seen like Joshua Schmidt and them do it where they react to other YouTubers' videos. But I think you got to ask the people for permission, I think. I don't know exactly how the rules work. My body comes black. We need their summons to stick. I mean, how many cards do you stop in value with my body, though? Let's be real. You stop the 2 bottomless, torrential, mirror force, 4 cards, right? Is there any other thing you stop? I don't know. I don't like my body as a shield. I don't like my body. You guys ever hear that joke? Anytime someone talks about my body as a shield, they're like, I don't like my body. I always laugh. They got top 8 RBT Berlin. Yeah, I haven't really looked at the lists from Europe. Oscar can react to RBT Berlin featuring D Nasty. Maybe. Good job, Los. Going back to bed. So Ryan says, we bullied him into playing value. Might have just unleashed his share. He might play it again at Epic. Laugh out loud. Going back to bed as well. Night, buddy. The heavy was dirty. Laugh out Los. Love the GOAT. You do money matches? No. Not one-on-one. I was trying to coach Robert Hernandez last night. His plays are god-awful. In what? In Modern or in Edison? Okay, I'm curious about this guy's hand. Oppression and Black Wings. I've never been a fan of Oppression and Black Wings. So, set the hamster, set MST. I wonder if he's on 1 value or 2 value. And then here he walks into the hamster. See, this is like, if he sets 2, like, eventually, yeah, we'll see. So now low summons Arma, send Vayu effect. Attack for 15. I mean, you don't care about Gores. Yeah. Put him on a clock. So he drew bottomless. So why pump? Why not hit over the arm wing? Yeah. Oh, because he has Collude. Oh, okay. I see now. It makes sense. You have Collude. But still, why not just run it over? Maybe he wants Los to walk into the arm wing into the Sirocco. I guess he wants to do the damage, and then he attacks. You Collude. I guess that's his argument. Now Los is gonna MST. See, Los read deck dev. He doesn't. I mean, if I see this was my first thought process. I thought he was on Vayu because I saw a Vayu and a Sirocco. Now it could be Black Wings, but that's why I thought he was on Vayu. So he MSTs the oppression. And then I see this in the main deck. That I was like, oh, he's playing value. It's like that's how I thought. So Los could have heavied first, but he's playing around Starlight Road. I don't know. I think Los should have heavied first. Yeah, I think Los should have heavied first here. Heavy, but he's playing around Road, and it didn't matter. This guy was cooked. He said last night, so Genesis. Didn't realize when he said 10 a.m. he meant he would be done by 10 a.m. Good Lord, that was a cook. He's playing by. He opened Gores and Chad Dutch. I told him, set Dutch, you pass, and wait, and he was super confused. He refused and got punished. Nah, no need to waste Kalut. Just hit arm winged. Now, I wouldn't read deck dev here because he could leave the hamster and hit over wing, and my board is cleared. Yes, you're right. You're right. It definitely he didn't have deck dev, because if he had deck dev, he would have swung over the arm wing. You're right. Unless if he was reading his deck dev, I really don't know. Los played correctly and played around Road. Oscar Los is way ahead. Why risk it? Who main decks Road? Why not just heavy him to see if he has it, and then tribute for Caius? It's not like he loses to a Stardust, does he? I can see both sides in that one. Yeah, it was game. I get it. But what if he had Torrential, though? If he has Torrential, then he wipes your whole board. What's more likely? His back row is a Starlight Road or a Torrential? Like I said, I can see... You guys can debate. Who wants to make that debate? Would you heavy there or just flip the Raikou? Now, you would make the... Would you read that he has Torrential? Like I said, that's a tough one. I can't really think about it right now. I wonder if Los read that he's playing Blackwing, because I didn't think he was playing Blackwing. So he sets 3, summons Shura. He sets Torrential, Icarus, Solemn. Los has Hamster, Heavy, Allure. See, I might have held the Allure here. Yeah, I probably would have held the Allure because I want to set Raikou first, or set Hamster first and get the Raikou out of my deck. Hit you Trap Stun, so attack. No Kalut. See, this is a great trade for Los. It's like your Icarus. He trades a Hamster for your Shura and your Icarus. Now Los sent another Hamster. Yeah, see, look how bad my body as a shield is right here. It only stops 2 Bottomless, Torrential, and Mirror Force. 4 cards. I guess Dark Arm 5. Now, if you're playing against Nitro value, this card might be better. I mean, you guys seen me. I play Blackwings, and I am not going to side any of these cards against them. Even Trap Stun. Like, I'm not siding that against them. All right, Sirocco hits over, and he sets my body. And Los just... I mean, he had a 25% chance. Hits the Solemn. What did he mill? He milled Gorge, Raikou, Brain Control. And Heavy. He's like, yeah, right. Yeah, I'd be furious if I was in this guy's shoe. I mean, 25% chance. Pump, 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 pump. Oh, he drew Return. This guy sets Dust Tornado. Summon Greffer. Oh, yeah, this guy's cooked. Attack. Attack. And he scoops. Yeah, he couldn't do anything. Low sack. I mean, it's a 25% chance. Bozo Blackwing players, main road, also possible Icarus. Okay, but see, you're saying Icarus. Me, watching the match, I thought the guy was on Value Turbo. Now, it could have been Blackwings as well, but I read Value because we saw a Sirocco, and a Value Turbo deck is far more likely to open Value than Blackwing. Because most Blackwing lists there's like 50-50 on 1 versus 2 value. So that's why I read value. He was on. I thought it was a mirror match. He needed to complete the going back to bed speedrun. I'd heavy. If my opponent sided in road versus value, there SH. No, we're talking about game. We're talking about game 1, Josh. Definitely I'm heavying there. He main decking my body and traps and man's as scared as F of back row. No, that was game 2. I'm too safe. I see why y'all would. If I have a free Ryko, I'm gonna do it. I'm too safe. I seen why y'all would. If I have a free Ryko, I'm gonna do it. Low sacked him. 50%. I knew the other 2 were new. 25 equals 100 as the Gig Vice player say. Oh look, he Ryko the. And it's again for game. See why risk it. No, at that point, yes. The game 2, I agree with the Rykoing first. I'm talking about game 1. I can see both sides where I get it. You're afraid of Starlight Road game 1. I mean, Los had games, so maybe Los was correct. Here, can we reset it? If Los had game, then yeah, he was right to play it safe. But the only thing is you risk torrential. So, I'm talking about game 1. I'm not talking about. Doesn't Nitro play Icarus now? Is what I thought so. Just asking. Yeah, so I guess we got to take that into account as well if he's playing Nitro. So normal Sirocco. So I guess you should read that he doesn't have deck dev, because if he had deck dev, he doesn't attack over the hamster, right? Now he sets 3. And Los is gonna MST. I mean, I guess try to snipe something good. He nails the worst one, oppression. Now here's the argument. He has 2 back row. He probably doesn't have deck dev, right? So he set 3. See, me, this is why I wouldn't fear Starlight Road if I'm in Los' shoes. I think he's playing Value Turbo because of the main deck oppression and the 1 value. Like, that's why I read he's on Value Turbo. Now, it could be Blackwing, but me watching the match game 1, I was like, oh, he's on Value Turbo. So I would have just slammed down the heavy here, because if you flip Ryko and let's say he changed Torrential, I mean, you used to have Caius, Gores, Heavy, Ryko, Solemn, but I would have just heavied him here. And then he Solemns, then you flip Ryko in his game, but Los decides to flip Ryko here. Nails the bottomless, and then heavy, and then this is game. The only thing that Los gets punished by here is Torrential by making this play. That's why I think I would have just slammed down the heavy. But let's say if it was Starlight Road, he activates Starlight Road, then you have Caius. You can Caius to Stardust. You have Ryko. Now, you could fear Icarus, but shouldn't he have Icarus right away if he had it? So there's a lot of things to consider here. Yeah, I saw Oppression, Value, Soro, so I thought Value too. Doesn't Nitro play Icarus now as well? I thought so, just asking. Yes, they do. I'm so sorry, I'm not thinking game 1, game 2, Yeah, you're correct about Torrential. Also, if you miss your 50-50 and he torn himself, I'll take that again. I see the heavy point game 1. I'm just naturally safe too much at times. GG's Los. Los knew it was likely Blackwing due to scouting from previous weeks. Never know, though, he could have switched it up, but I'm assuming Blackwing until proven otherwise. I get it, but to me, the oppression is the reason why I thought Blackwing, or Value, was the main deck oppression, because Blackwing players don't normally main deck oppression. Some do 1. Also, most Value players don't play Solemn, and I definitely think it was playing versus Value seeing those 3. Some people play Solemn, and the oppression was the biggest thing that made me think he was playing Yeah, but I guess he could have Icarus as well, and maybe he wanted. Okay, I guess this if he heavies and then he chains Icarus. Yeah, again, that was just little decisions right there. Because what if if Los heavies and let's say his back row is Icarus, he would chain Icarus, pop the Armwing and the Armageddon Knight. But then you have Caius, Raikou, Solemn, Gore, so you could just set another Raikou. Anyway, how long have we been live? We've been live for an hour. Oh, so most value players. Okay, Solomon is beginning to resurface his own value apparently. I think he saw us on GB, Lightsworn, and Quick Draw and decided to gamble on maining Oppression. That's why you got to mix it up, man. That is true. See that's the problem of War League is the scouting. Like if you go to like a big event, you can't really predict who you're gonna get paired against. One thing I was hearing a couple of I think it was Joshua Schmidt and Jesse Cotton. They were talking about getting rid of side decking in modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Like just eliminate side decking. That'd be pretty interesting. How would Edison play out if they? I'm talking about Edison, not modern. How would Edison change if we couldn't side deck? Like it would completely change how you deck build, right? Because like, do you main deck? Do you main deck Oppression and Blackwing and Value? Do you main deck like let's say Trap Stun in certain decks? So it would be interesting if they would get rid of side decking and Master Duel with no side deck is interesting. Do they side deck in Master Duel? I don't play Master Duel, so I don't know. Seeing 4 hours off. Congrats on win. I'm out. Chipotle. Did Los report his win in War League? Yo, it looked bad. What's the meme? They had us in the first half because they won the first two games, and then we pulled off the Legacy 3-0. First time in history. The Legacy 3-0. Frog came here is everywhere with no siding, surely. Yeah, but then like if you're let's say there's no side decking, right? People would have to main deck to beat certain decks. Like if I'm playing Value, do you main deck Oppression and deck dev? Same thing if you're on Blackwing, do you main deck Oppression and deck dev? Frog OTK mirrors everywhere no sided. Not at all. What's that? Yiltzi? Tim Ponce? Did you guys win this week, Tim Ponce? We got our first win in War League this week, thanks to the sheriff. That's why I went live today. I was gonna go live. I usually go live on Sundays, but we had the War League match between the Epic B team and then Lowe's came through for us there. Me too, damn it. Malice is tier 0, so last format KMG and everyone had to main Lancia. They had full Malice and Appaloosa. Yeah, Deck Dev Oppression would have to be mained. Vanity and Frog too. 32. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't side deck in Master Duel. Maybe they should get rid of side decking. I'm over here trying to have a good time and people just loading up GBs every week. You guys are getting pre-played bad. Are you guys on our schedule? I don't think so, right? You guys aren't on our schedule? I don't know how to play GBs, so... Team Calvin Chow, Edison Medicine Blue 2-3, Italian Shuffle 2-3. Bazano Sacker sacked somebody? 5-0? Jeez. Twilight Trill, Birdcage. Oh yeah, you guys lost to Bing Bong. Wait, didn't they win last season, Bing Bong? Oh, you guys are in the blue conference. We're in the red conference. Oh, Los hasn't reported. Los needs to report. Hmm. Yeah, I think Los needs to report his. Oh, this is from yesterday. Oh no, Los did report. Oh, it was 2-0. Okay, that's gonna help out our tiebreakers. Tim, your idea of a good time is slapping people around with its 5,600 junk war. Yeah, Bing Bong won last season and Chill won the season before. Well, when did Bongo Boys win? Did Bongo Boys win the first one or what? What I don't know. I just got in. This is only my second time playing War League. I did beat two guys from Bing Bong at Denver. I beat Ernie and I beat what was the other guy's name? He's playing Lightsworn. I forgot his name. I don't remember his name, but I beat two of those guys. I forgot his name. Dang it. Lowe's reported we're all good. That does sound like a good time. And 5,600 junk. Yo, I mean, if you guys roll up with, is this season 4 or what? What number of season is this? We play bingo. Oh, Bing Bong. Okay, okay. Oh, we play bongo. Yeah, see, I get them confused. It's like Bing Bong and Bongo. Where's our schedule? Okay, we got Team Last Minute, Team DX, Bongo Boys, Battle Oxen, Little Man. They beat us last season. Little Man. But then I think I won that week against Little Man. And then that guy beat me in the finals at Ohio. He got his rematch. Through the Decades, Team Guh, and then Team YPFL. I think we played them last season as well. Yes, this is season 4. Okay, 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 okay. All right, I feel good. It's 10:14. Probably going to wrap up the stream. Next stream will be on Wednesday. I don't, like, again, I'm not normally going to stream on Saturdays. This was just a special occasion because I wanted to watch Los's match. I'm also going to do a replay, a deeper analysis for Los's match on members only if you guys are interested. And yeah, that link, I don't know if the link's there, but the link is on. I mean, you can just go to my channel. You can sign up for members only if you're interested. Yeah, I'll be back.